hindsight number 15. Just started learning about how to find out if your man hates you. The last 3 years of my marriage, my husband ruined my birthday every year for the last 3 years. Every year. The last 3 years of my birthday. Last 3 years of our marriage, he ruined my birthday each year. 1 year, and on top of that, like, my birthday usually, it always is like the same week of Mother's Day. So I celebrate my birthday and Mother's Day usually at the same time. So I remember the first one he ruined. I wanted to go to this really nice restaurant. It's 3 hours away from here. And I've been talking about it. I was talking about it. I did research to find it, did research about the food, everything. And I tried to make a whole day of it because it was Mother's Day too. So I was like, I could celebrate my birthday and celebrate Mother's Day. It was by the beach. It was a whole big thing. So the thing was, you had to be there at a certain time for the restaurant for what I wanted to do. This man dragged his ass. He complained about what time we was leaving, why we got to do this, why we got to do that. So all that him and heart, he made me miss the deadline, the timing for what time I had to be there. So I didn't get to do what I wanted to do for my birthday. So that was the first thing he ruined. And then we actually, it was good because we ended up, no, I'm not gonna say it was good, but it ended up still being good because I finally got to take my kids to the beach. I was so happy. My kids were like 7 years old by the time I got to take them to the beach, which is crazy. I've been trying to get them to the beach since they was babies. So that was good. We finally did get to go to the beach. And my baby, my little one, finally got to go for the first time. So she was like 1 year old. So it was great. I got to take all of them to the beach for the first time. It was great. But yeah, he thought he was going to ruin my whole day, but he didn't. So, and then the next year, he did that. He did some bullshit, because he knows I like taking like nice baths with the candles and stuff like that. So he shows me that he bought me the thing for the tub. It's like the thing you go across the tub and then you can put your tablet and you can have like food or whatever. And he shows me that he bought this for me for my birthday, but it was broken. So happy birthday. I bought this for you, but it's broken. So you can't use it. But I did buy it for you for your birthday so you can have a nice bath. But you can't use it. Yeah, that was the second year. So the first year was you ruined my plans that I made for my birthday. Then you did some bullshit and it was bullshit. And then the third year was my cousin, the one I just talked about who got married. Her wedding was the day after my birthday. So I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm like, we could come up to New York. We went for the week. So I was like, oh, we could go up to New York, go see, like, just walk around, get some good food, whatever. We'll go to the wedding. So mind you, this is the thing my husband used to do. He used to always have me go to my family events by myself. This is going to be another one, mind you, but he would always quit his job like right before we were going to this event. So it looked like, he has to stay home and look for a job. So that's basically what he did. I told him, I said, don't quit no job and don't get fired before this wedding. And that's exactly what he did. So I ended up going to the wedding by myself. And I was in New York with my kids by myself for the whole week. Had celebrated. We didn't do anything for my birthday. When I was in New York. And we come back from New York. And it was just like the last year. So this time, he did some bullshit ass lights and vines around the tub. And he bought these little light up candles. And it looked really ghetto. And it kind of looked like he did it for somebody else. And then he tried to take it down before I got home. That's what it looked like. So yeah, that was my third year of him ruining my birthday. So on top of not doing what I asked to plan, he tried to do some fake bullshit. And it looked like he did it for some other chick while I was gone for the whole week. Which probably happened. Mind you, the whole week we were gone, he did not talk to any of us. He didn't talk to me or the kids for that whole week we were in New York.